Hi everybody, this is Mark Wabel with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Belton, Missouri. Just about 20 minutes south of downtown Kansas City, about an hour away from the local airport here in Kansas City. Today we've got an amazing opportunity, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch our video on the Newmar Supreme Aire 4505. This is a brand new 26. The 4505 is the bath and a half model. Spectacular setup for entertaining, living. If you're a full-timer and you want to have a Super C that you can haul as much as you want and still have the luxury and the niceties and the feel of a Newmar luxury Class A, the Supreme Aire is an amazing choice. This unit's a bath and a half with opposing seating up front, televator. Got a great dinette setup. As we look throughout the coach, you'll see that Newmar's combined the power and the pulling capability and the amazing drivability of the Cascadia chassis with their Highline luxury coaches. And like I said, knocked it out of the park with this coach. Great color schemes set up throughout this entire coach. As we look up here in the living area, you've got theater seats, great wide seats, fit you real comfortably. Large enough for a big guy, but still, if you have a smaller body size, you're going to be extremely comfortable in it. You've got great cup holders and just a solid surface little platform here to put other things, phones, additional drinks. Great amount of storage in the coach. People often look in there and are just amazed with everything that they've been able to fit inside this. And the villa furniture in this coach is extremely comfortable, big, roomy, but still firm. On the other side, we've got a trifold couch that you can pull out into a bed with the televator, Bose sound system up above. So as you get done with the day, you're sitting back relaxing, you're watching a game, watching your favorite shows, having the ability to have great theater seating and a nice comfortable dinette with your televator, sound system, just an absolute home away from home as you're out traveling. Got spectacular storage. You've got your slides that are reinforced with a full header all the way across. So you lose a little bit of space in there, but they still make sure they're nice and deep so you can store what you need. Any audiovisual equipment that you want to put in here is easily accessible. As we move into the kitchen, we've got a true induction cooktop. It's beautiful because it can lift out, be plugged in outside. If you're ever cooking anything that you don't want to have in the coach, nice and easy. Just a great induction setup because you can get induction pans that are capable, super safe. They work extremely fast, boil water extremely well, and it's just a great addition to any luxury coach. We got our Whirlpool, microwave with the air fryer, grill settings, reheat, top of the line, state of the art. Nice deep cabinets, fit cutting boards, kind of some of your taller items, maybe some bottles. Pull out drawer. Wonderful deep sink with storage below. And something that you'll notice anytime that you have a kitchen, and this one has the kitchen window option, you just get so much more natural light in your coach. Today's pretty sunny. We've got our day shades down, but a lot of times if you don't have that kitchen window, it can make that little area in your coach kind of dark. With the kitchen window, like I said, you can see all the natural light comes in, just makes it more open and airy. Also, these deep countertops offer you, if you put a coffee machine, Even though you got the air fryer up there, if you have a crock pot, something along those lines, you've got plenty of storage for everything that you need in your coach. And then in your dining area, you got a beautiful booth dinette. Great thing about this one is it does convert down to a smallish bed. Obviously, you're not going to fit a huge person on there, but if you bring some friends along or you have some small kids, the cushion is in the rear couch or in the rear closet, but that makes into a great setup to be able to host additional people. Got great storage all along the windows on the driver's side. Nice and deep. Great insulation in these areas, as well as having nice carpeted liners on the bottom to make sure that things aren't rattling around, making extra noise. Again, you've got this full wall header on your full wall slide, your HWH slide. So nice and firm, nice and safe, especially once you get up towards right behind the driver's seat over the theater seats. These get really deep. And all the hardware in here is solid and firm, so you're not going to have them flopping open while you're going down the road. And you're not going to have them rattling while you go down the road. Newmar does a spectacular job with their build quality. Kind of to finish out the kitchen, got our Whirlpool refrigerator with the ice box down below. Got ice, nice deep shelving storage. Bring along lots of frozen things for your trip. Then a beautiful double door pantry. Big solid hinges all throughout this that slide, making sure that your canned goods or whatever you're bringing along stays tight, because nobody ever wants to take a turn and have all this stuff tumble out. So not only are those lock and close, but then you also have the latches that are firm. So again, as you're going down the road, you're not having a bunch of stuff bang and clang around. Newmar's synonymous with having a quiet ride down the road, and all the heavy hardware and the tight closing latches make a huge difference. At our midship entry, you got your control panel up top for slides, your leveling system, lock out the entry step. Newmar does a beautiful job with their step cover, making sure that if you are inside hosting or you have some dogs that are running around, some people worry that maybe something could fall down in there or somebody could step back. When you've got that nice step cover there, tries to keep it as safe as possible. But great mechanism that keeps it going quick in and out. Check and make sure that your batteries are on. Patio lights, external LEDs are really nice, especially at night, light up the outside. Can lock here and do your entry lock from here. So a great little setup, easy to see, great lighting. A big upgrade is the 10-inch screen now that Newmar has. You can control everything. Home, you can control your climate, do all your shades all throughout the house. Living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. Same with your lighting. Control all your fans. This unit does have your floor heat throughout the coach. Unbelievably nice on a day like today. If you just have a little chill in the air, don't want to run your AC or your heat pump system, you could come in here, turn that on to medium or low, and really heat this entire coach up. You always have to watch, because if you ever get in freezing temperature, that heating system works really well, but you have to make sure that your Oasis hydronic system is on to make sure that you're circulating air down below in the bays. Control power, go through all your systems, your generator, exterior lighting, and then again from this pad you can control all the lighting throughout the kitchen, bedroom, half bath, bathroom. Really nice system, really makes your livability in this coach much better. Half bath, great storage in there. Newmar's got a great door that still allows you to open it up while you're going down the road without hitting your fridge or your cabinets across from it. As we move back into the bedroom, we've got the king bed. This one's the tilt. Great option to be able to sit up. Got a huge TV in here. And this whole center here is quite amazing. First off, you start up top, you've got a big TV, great storage behind it. Again, you've got plenty of clean cabling throughout. And I mean, that's firm and sturdy to keep that set. Then you've got two side cabinets. You can take those shelves out, hang up if you need additional hanging storage. And then something that's really exciting about this one is you have your washer and dryer right underneath. I think this is awesome to be able to come in here doing laundry, be able to set it up, fold it on your bed, nice and easy, lots of big space. Great drawers throughout. Those things that you need to fold up. But again, Newmar's design, make sure you got the storage behind the TV, putting those washer and dryer out here in the bedroom. Great amount of plug-ins with your nightstands. Great storage up top. Deep. Back here you've got pucks, so if you need to run cords up from the bottom to the top, you can take those out. And as we move to the rear, full bath in the back. Got a great single vanity, a 40 by 30 shower with a seat, aqua view, water, the shower miser system. Got your toilet, and then you've got your egress door behind it to make sure. Hope you never have to use it for an emergency exit, but it's there, it's nice, it's easy. As Katie's looking up there, the shower's got a nice skylight to it, offering more natural light. Then we have a hanging ward back here. And this is where you can store your extra cushion. You've got a hanger rod up there, and then great shelves below that you can adjust for whatever else you need to take along with you on your trip. And something that's just amazing about Newmar's, with their full wall slide on the HWH system, just having a full run of your entire coach front to back, no choke points, nothing to keep the flow of traffic if you're hosting people from going in and out, offering tons of just space. And people that fall in love with Newmars just love having all this area where they can live, they can move. Now, as we kind of move to the chassis of this, the 2026 Newmar is on the Cascadia chassis, which is a full semi chassis. You have the Detroit Assurance safety system, so that's all your most up-to-date, lane assist, your cruise control that's adaptive, an absolutely wonderful suite of safety features, makes the drive much easier, so much power in this unit. And the way they've set the cab up is much more ergonomically designed for the driver to have access. You've got your 360 cameras on the top, and so you can see all the way around your coach when you're parked. Right now we've got the slides out, so if we were to turn that on, you'd have a little bit of an obstructed view. But having that 360 camera really allows you, as you're driving down the road, you're getting ready to make a lane change. Not only can you see behind you, you can see if somebody snuck up beside you. You still use your mirrors almost. I use my mirrors a lot when I'm driving these. But just having that additional view from the top where you can see all the way around offers so much safety and control as you're driving down the road. The Cascadia, I've had several customers that have bought units on the Cascadia. They love the drive of it. Like I said, there's tons of power, a 600 horsepower engine. You're going to be able to tow whatever you want, take whatever trailers you need, vehicle behind this, you won't even know it's there. Going to handle mountains and hills like a champion. So Newmar updating to the Cascadia chassis on their Supreme Aire has made a huge difference. As we move to the outside of the coach, we're going to start up front with a 600 horsepower Detroit diesel engine. One of the main things that people often tell me that they appreciate about a Super C is the ease, especially if they've got some background with diesel engines, being able to get in and change fluids and features, and the people who end up usually liking Super Cs a lot of times are ones that feel like they can work on themselves, and that's something that's very important to them. You've got your jump studs here off the chassis. Your chassis batteries are back further on the driver's side, but beautiful engine, like I said, 600 horsepower, 30,000 pounds worth of towing, absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, if you're towing a stacker trailer, you're towing a big horse trailer, you're going to the races, go behind, this is going to offer you the nicest ride in the business when it comes to a Super C. This unit here is spec'd out with the Onyx package, so you've got the black wheels, really sharp blacked out mirrors and accents. Just an unbelievably sharp coach. As we move through the storage, your passenger entry, you've got great grab bars, air ride seat, extremely comfortable, still plenty of leg room for your passenger, especially if you're traveling with somebody tall. Easy to get in and out of. And with the Supreme Aire, the things that's really set Newmar apart is that not only do you have your air ride in your back, but you've got your air ride cab. You can see how it's split here. So as you're driving down the road, what makes the Cascadia drives great just to begin with. Cascadia is a spectacular ride. But as you're going down the road with the separation of the air ride cab and the air ride back, you're working independently of each other. So as you go through, you hit a bump, your cab absorbs it one way, and then the rear will absorb it a different way to give you an even quieter, more comfortable, easygoing ride. Nobody drives like a Supreme Aire or any of the Newmar Super Cs for that matter. Great entertainment center outside. As we work our way through, we have a storage compartment. It's a little bit up above, but there's quite a bit of plumbing and Electrical up above it. Got your hydraulics in your second bay. Your Oasis, super small, super compact, but that's going to give you all the hot water that you need, as well as heating your whole coach. Does an amazing job. The Chinook is an awesome system that will help you to keep your coach as warm as you want it to be, and make sure that every time you get in that shower you got hot water. Midship here, we've got a little storage area. You got a freshwater drain tank down there. You can put oil, gloves, extra hoses, different things in your storage area. Another storage area, nice, big, deep. Lots of your electronics have also been housed in here. Easy to get to, easy to be worked on by the technician. Again, your midship entry, 3 steps lead up. You got the nice solid surface steps throughout. And as we talked about earlier, the step cover that comes out, easy, 6 steps in, 6 steps out. Again, beautiful Alcoa wheels, amazing paint job. Toward the back, another thing that Newmar was super innovative in is offering through storage in the back of their coach, opening that up. You've got a pull-out drawer. So you can put your taller things in this area to avoid the central vac system. And then as you push it across, easy. Electronics are all housed up in here, easy access. Then in the rear, we've got the hitch, additional tiles if you're ever to have an issue with that. And then the rear garage. Again, a place to store soaps, oil, extra hoses, gloves. And great deep storage back here. You can fit a full table in there. The little things that Newmar has thought of to bring you livability in the Supreme Aire is really unmatched. There's some great Super Cs out there, but like I said, the Supreme Aire 600 horsepower just does everything that you want. 30,000 pound hitch, easy hookup for all your trailers. The other side, full rear storage compartment. 1250 Onan generator. Power for everything. Run it all at once. Going to keep you going. The whole house, especially in the summer when you need your ACs on, that's going to provide you plenty of power and keep your lithium batteries all charged up. Extra little storage here for an additional hose with drainage down there on the bottom. Very nice. So we come to our water bay. Nice, clean, easy. Whole house water filter goes in here. We've got a great outdoor shower head. Clean yourself off, clean the animal off, wash off dirty things before you put it back under your under bay storage. Absolutely spectacular. And you've got your roll-up water hose. So if you want to carry an extra hose, you're more than welcome to if you have a far away hookup with that water hose. Just like next to it, the power hose, having that being able to roll up and not have to find extra storage space for your hoses or your power cord makes life super easy. Transfer switch. And then we've got our Lithionics batteries. The switch to lithium for Newmar has been outstanding. Offers so much power, you don't have it draw down. You have consistent power all the way out. And then with the big generator, if you're out boondocking, you've got plenty of ability to stay out as long as you have for the 150 gallons of water to run out, to make sure that you're enjoying wherever you're at, whether it's at a racetrack, out in the mountains. Just the Lithium just offers so much power that's consistent and allows you to run your whole coach just like you're plugged in. A little bit of the storage for the chassis batteries, one more bay, and a little bit over top storage. Then you get into your tanks. So the Supreme Aire is set itself apart with all the ease, all the drivability, and wonderful paint. We've got the Lawton graphics on this unit, which really stands out. The Onyx package. I mean, if you don't think that this is a sharp coach, I understand, but I sure like the looks of it. And as we head back inside, just real quick to show you everything closed up, because I know that's always something that people want to know. What we look like when we're closed up. Again, easy access front to back, to the bathroom, to your refrigerator, and you know, as you're going down the road, you can have people sitting here, seat belts throughout. So if you have questions about this Supreme Aire, again, this is the 4505 bath and a half model. I'd love to help you out with that. If you want to go more in depth on any of the features, just let me know. Again, my name is Mark. My phone number is 816-446-9799. Pardon me. If I can help you with this unit or any other ones on the lot, just let me know. I'd love to be of assistance to you. Have a wonderful day.